Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we will explore about one of the fundamental concept in data structure, that is representation of chains in C programming language. Okay, before going to the actual content, we will understand about the chains. In everyday life, we will use the chains to connect the some substances or something. Similarly, in programming language also, we will use the chains to connect the data or what elements instead of substances or something. Okay. Now, when it comes to introduction of the chains, chains are one of the fundamental concept in data structure and programming. Okay, they represent a sequence of elements arranged in a specific order. In C programming language, chains are represented using arrays or linked list. Okay, so in this video, I will discuss about the types of chains, how to implement the chains, and also C programs to implement the chains, as well as the what operations can we do on the chains. Basically, chains are classified into two types. First one is static chains and dynamic chains. Static chains are basically represented using arrays and it is implemented during compile time. That's why it is called static chains. Okay. And here size is fixed. We can't what increase or decrease the size at runtime. When it comes to dynamic size, it is basically represented by what linked list, where size is flexible, means we can what increase or decrease the size at runtime because it is what here memory is allocated during runtime. That's why it is called what dynamic chains. Now, when it comes to static chains, basically static chains are represented using arrays. Okay, here memory is allocated during compile time. That's why we cannot modify the size once we declared. Okay, this is the representation of what array. Okay, and here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the what array indexes. We can access the what we can directly access the elements of the array using indexes. Okay, and also this is the C program to implement the what array. Before going to the what dynamic chains, we will understand the concept about what pointers. Here, pointers is a variable that stores the what address of the actual value. Okay. Here, this figure shows the what series of pointers where each pointer points to what another pointer. Okay. When decode this figure, here one variable is there, that is a, that stores the what value 10, and it has its own address, memory address, that is 2006. Okay, and we will declare another one pointer, that is pointer 1. This pointer 1 stores the address of the variable 10. Okay, that is 2006. It is stored in the pointer 1, and this pointer 1 also having its own address, that is 4080. This 4080 address is stored in another pointer, that is pointer. This pointer to also having its own address, that is 8010. Okay. Similarly, this 8010 is stored in another pointer, that is pointer 3. Here the pointer 3 is also having its own address, that is 8500. Totally this forms the what series of pointers where each pointer points to another pointer. Okay, and this is the C program to implement this what above figure. Okay, dynamic chains are represented using linked list. Here memory is not fixed because memory is allocated during runtime. That's why the memory is flexible, can increase or decrease during what runtime. In dynamic chain, each element is called nodes and node contain two parts. One is data and pointer or link. Okay, in data part we can store the what value or information. Okay, and in link part we will store the what address of the next node or reference to the next. Okay, and this is the what pictorial representation of node. This which shows one is data part and another one is pointer. This pointer points to next node. Okay, and this is the C program to what implement the what this node.
Okay, then we will move to the next part, that is types of dynamic chains. In dynamic chains, there are three types. First one is singly linked chain, doubly linked chain, and circular linked chains. Here you can see the code for the creation of these linked chains and the pictorial representation. In this part, you can see the animated video about the linked chains. Then the next part, that is the operations on linked chains.